Well, I'm back here again. Gonna try to get this 3212 completely finished up today, hopefully. It's kind of been dragging on. We've had some cold spells here. It's not exactly warm in the shop now. I got the heat going. Like to get the motor off, the rear wheels off, the front wheels off, and the front axle taken out. And I guess the mid PTO. See about possibly getting that out. So as far as where I'm going to start today, I don't know. I guess I'll probably see about this rear end, getting these wheels off and getting that blocked up, and then maybe move on to the motor here. So we'll see how things go today. So I have the other wheel off. I just took this one off. I'm not sure what's going on here. This one stud hole here is stripped out, so that's no good. And then I don't know what's going on with this hub because somebody shimmed it. They have a carriage bolt in the keyway, which is loose, so I'll have to figure out what exactly is going on here. But there was only 4 bolts in this hub, and like I say, this one here, yeah, no good. But we'll have to figure out what is going on here and what we got to do to fix this now. So this might be one of the man, the way people fix stuff. So this keyway, as you can see, is completely wallered out. This carriage bolt was in the keyway. I'm guessing this is, I mean, it's got a ridge here, but I'm hoping this, I don't know what happened here, but they had a piece of a soup can for a shim, and then where there was a set screw, they have just drilled all the way through the hub where there was just a second set screw. So I have no idea. This is going to be more to fix than what I'd like, but going to have to be done. So I'm just doing a little bit more looking here at this. So what they've done here is they have filed out this keyway to make the carriage bolt fit. But this side of the hub, this is where the set screw would have been, and I'm guessing that had to be loose for a long time, as deep as that is, wore out of there. Maybe that's why they put the soup can shim on here, I don't know. But drilling through the axle, yeah, this will probably, this could be a video probably in itself, because I'll have to go into the rear end here to get everything taken apart to get this axle out, I believe. So while I'm here, it looks like to get this mid PTO out, looks like just a cotter key here that will have to come out, and then I think that shaft should come out, and then I think that should drop everything here then. So I'm going to try to get this out, try to get this shaft out, and see if I just can get all this here disconnected now. And then with that down, I'm just going to unhook the spring here for the mid PTO tensioner. So I'll take this out of here. I'll probably get around to that other lever here later, but looking at this here, I see, I don't know what it'll take to take this apart, but I see this pulley here too has a couple chips taken out of it. Probably isn't going to matter a whole lot, but I am going to be using that outside pulley to run the sickle more, so I might see if I've got a replacement for that even. Got the mid-mount PTO here up on the bench. These pieces here, I believe they're galvanized or were galvanized. They don't look the worst. So I'm gonna get this set screw off so I can get this collar off. Somebody's got a piece of wire here to hold this in, and I think that'll be it. We'll get this engagement lever taken off, and I think then we'll get closer to getting this off. I see there is a set screw down in here, right there in that pulley. I'll get some oil on that and see if I can get that set screw free. Might even see about if I can get the gear puller on here and get that taken off. So I decided I'm going to take this mid PTO engagement lever apart. So just this stud in here that goes through the frame, and then just this here for the pivot, and then that'll just be in the two pieces then. Well, to my surprise, I can turn this by hand and pull that off. So this is going to come off really easy. I thought that would be quite a bear, but I'll zip that off here real quick, and then we'll see about getting the this bracket here off then. There's the few chips in that pulley. Like I say, it probably would be just fine to use as is. I'm pretty sure I have a decent spare of these though laying around somewhere. I was going to take this out next, but that's down in here, so I got to get this set screw out, get this pulley off so I can get this bolt out to get this arm off. So I'll see now how well this goes. If it goes as good as this, I'll be very happy, but hopefully this one does come off that good. So I'll give that a try next, and that goes good, we'll continue on to this piece. Well, next to that idea, I don't have to take that off. This will come out. I just got to get this keyway taken out here that's stuck in here, and then this whole shaft will come out. I can leave this pulley on. Okay, and I'm going to try to get this out. I think there's someone done some repair work here, because this is a bolt and somebody's put a cotter key through. So I'm pretty sure this should have just been a pin back in the day. So I'll look on my other spare parts to see for sure, but I'm willing to bet this should just be a regular pin, but you never know. So this very clearly is a homemade outfit. So best case scenario, it will not be going back in here. All that's left, we'll get this nut zipped off here, get that idler out of there, and that'll be it for taking apart the mid-mount PTO. Last thing for this mid-mount PTO, I'm going to take the lever here for the engagement for that tightens that up. So it's just this one nut here. We'll take that off, and then that'll be it for all of that stuff done. One quick bolt here to take this swing arm off that the spring attaches to. So I'll get that buzzed off quick. That will be it for this then. I've got the both sides of the back end here blocked up. I want to get this hitch off too as well and get that painted up. So I don't exactly know what all here. Looks like this is made into this, so it looks like it might just be this piece here. So probably 2 bolts here and 2 bolts on this side. We'll get this hitch piece off, so we'll get them buzzed out and get this off here now. Turns out these other side plates, they're not made on, so it's just 1 bolt here that holds this in. Looks like there's another one over on the back side here. I'll buzz that out, and I think that should take this one here out then. And guessing this will come out too then. I'll have to see, but I think that'll be it for what I do on the hitch here then. So in order to get this out all the way, I do have 1 bolt here that holds this tab that goes over to this cooler shroud. So I'll get that taken out, I think, and it looks like this piece of tin is going to come with that as well. And this little bracket here will come off then, so I'll hit that and see where that gets me. Well, that's going to do it for another day here on the 3212. Did a lot of stuff I didn't plan on doing, and I guess for the most part, what I was doing was more involved than what I thought. And I did look, I picked up a 210 for parts, and hopefully I can use the parts here off this mid-mount PTO, as well as hopefully I can get something out of this rear hub that I can make work. Probably hopefully pull the axle out of that too, so I'll have to see how all of that goes. But anyway, that's going to be it for today then. Yeah, give a subscribe if you want to keep following along on this journey. I've got all the parts off of this that are going to be black, including the air cleaner, so I can get all those taken to the sandblaster and get them powder coated. I'd like to get the front wheels off here probably next time, because then I can get all of the cream parts to the blaster and powder coater as well. And I think we've got a few orange parts left, the front end and then the frame. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you follow along here as we keep going on this one.